Okay. Okay. All right. You guys are ascending up this mountainside. I have this wind way too loud now. Holy. It's so loud. But anyways, you're ascending up this mountainside. Remember, you guys chose to go to the right instead of to the left. What do you guys want to do? What's your plan? Do you want to keep advancing up, following this trail, or do you guys want to like get jiggy with it, or what do you guys want to do?
Grotag will say, do we need to consider going around to the left trail instead of going up this mountain?
What was the difference between the trails?
One went left, one went right.
There's no discernible difference.
Not that we could tell. Not that we could tell from like our perceptions and our survival checks, if I remember correctly.
Right. So from what you guys saw, they just looked to be the same. So there is a difference for me, but for you guys, there's nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to show you more to the left. Maybe I'll give you an idea of what you want to do. There we go. So you can follow this trail. If you,
I was gonna say, I just feel like we're on the main path, but like
if you enhance, yeah, what Jared pinged. If you zoom in super close, you can see there's
a centaur.
There's a critter.
A centaur? Yeah, a centaur.
I don't think it's a centaur. It just looks like a moose to me, but
I mean, Jaeger's whole like shtick is like he's a hunter, so yeah, he doesn't want to be on the main path.
Okay, is Jaeger gonna say that to Grotag, or?
I mean, I'm just talking out loud to see like what, like, I'm assuming none of us really want to be out in the open, right?
I mean, I personally don't. I think that being in, like, maybe going around, like, to the left might give us like another advantage of like tree cover potentially.
Could we? I mean, Cicatrix, do you want to like? You have fly. Do you want to like get up there and see if you could see anything? Like,
yeah, I can scout out a little bit. Sure.
Or like maybe you just go like on to the treetop and like peek your head up through. You know what I mean? Like, don't like fly like 10 feet above the trees.
Okay. Do you want invisibility?
That's what I'm saying. You could go invisible and fly up there.
No, that's true. If you could do that, you could do that.
Sure.
How tall is the rock wall to our right?
Let me look in the book. Oops, I'm just knocking stuff over everywhere. About 100 feet.
I mean, I can do that in 6 seconds.
I would say either we have you go invisible and fly, or just make a decision and go left.
I mean, I can fly up there just for some scouting. I don't.
Because your perception's pretty good, right?
It is
+9.
No, my perception's like 4.
You only have a
it's 7.
+4? I was gonna say, I don't think you had like a 4.
Gotta put a bunch of ranks into it last level.
Andrew, my new character in our campaign has a perception of 0, so.
Well, hopefully our ranger has.
I'm blind. All right. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to derail you. I'm just trying to stall for this 20-minute episode that we're about to have.
Yeah, I can invisible and then fly up and then scout around. I don't know what my vision can see from that high up, but
It's day, right?
It is day, but it is also very windy, and there's snow blowing everywhere, so vision's not wonderful, but it is passable.
Well, in like as a Jaeger, I think the best way either to get a bird, so we just take our chances in the woods.
Grotag want to take chances in the woods.
alright. I'll defer to you guys since you seem to know what you're doing. I'm not really much into knowing about forest travel.
Okay. Well, to the left we go.
All right. Do you guys have control of the meatball?
No.
All right, well, I'm going to change that. If it'll
Give it
let
to
me.
one person. Only let one person have control of it. That way, we're all money.
All right, who's the lucky person who can move it?
Who wants to control it?
Me.
Justin, you control it. Yeah, do it.
I think Jared can too.
Everyone can. I just want to
Yeah.
see you guys all whip it around back and forth.
Oh, now you done did it.
Look at that. You guys have control of it now. This is how far we are in the book. Now you control the map.
Let's go.
All right, you guys head into the forest. Everyone give me some perception checks as you guys travel in here. If you want to do some survivals too, Andrew.
Sure.
All right, Kabor
This
doesn't
is
know
a-
what's going on.
This is survival, Josh.
Okay.
Oh, natty 20.
What are we doing? Perception and survival?
Yeah, if you got him.
That's perception. That's survival.
You want to do perception
I guess,
too, Protog?
Sure.
I guess
19.
Kadazi can do one. See,
Does Kadazi have
So-
the scent ability?
She does. Most animals have scent ability.
She does have scent.
Okay, that could be useful. All right. So let's do perception first, and then we'll go to survival because that's more detailed.
Kadazi got a 26 on her perception.
Okay, still doesn't beat Grotog's. Actually, yeah, it does because Grotog got a 19 perception. Okay, so we got 26 perception, 29 survival. So you guys go into this forest. It looks relatively untraveled. You see a couple like footprints here and there, or they don't even look like footprints. They just look like depressions in the snow because they've filled in from more snow piling on top. But it just looks like deer and elk and things like that, moose. Nothing really ominous or foreboding in that regards. But with your survival, you notice that if you look way up at the tops of the trees, a couple of the tree tops look like they've been clipped. Like the top of the tree has been clipped off.
Like something flew into it.
Potentially. Or something climbed on top and it broke from the weight.
Grotag wants to. He'll go over to Cicatrix. He'll point out the tree limbs breaking and be like, Grotag want to know, do you think animal or do you think projectile knock over treetop?
More likely, probably a dragon. So I think it'd be best not to fly up and scout.
Grotag also think that they see invisibility as well.
Yeah. So that might make. Does that work on Scott's spell too? Like, could they still see through?
I think they can.
I
I think they could see through like deception and invisibility.
So
Is there like?
I think it's a check actually because it's an illusion spell.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's an illusion.
Yeah, so I think
So they don't like.
I think I'd have to do a perception check that passes.
It's like the spike that they have.
Yeah, so it's possible, but it's not guaranteed blown.
It just looks like it's like it looks like, you know how you're traveling in a desert and you see an oasis and you're like, oh, blah blah blah. And you're like,
The mirage. It looks like a mirage.
yeah, it's more like a mirage, because once a creature steps into the area, it's like they've passed that wall.
Now,
Like,
Okay.
if you guys remember, you guys just met a dragon, and she was able to see you just fine.
yeah,
I mean, were we in our encampment at that point,
You
or
were.
were we invisible?
You were, and so was she. Where you could see like the depression in the snow. But
And
Oh yeah.
Grotog could
I
just
see
see her.
invisibility.
Yeah, Grotog just saw her. But for everyone else,
I can
just
see invisibility.
yeah. So, but she seemed to be, like on the top end
Friendly
of
Yeah.
the giant or of the dragon like scale.
Yeah.
you said she was at the top end or the bottom end?
Top end, like if you start off, if like drakes are like the weakest, she's up more of the opposite. Excuse me, opposite side. Strong.
No.
They actually gave me her stats in the book, so I know exactly how strong she is. It's very, if you're wondering.
We should have just attacked her.
Oh yeah, I would have loved that.
We would have died. Both show.
All right, so I mean, I don't think it really can. I do a knowledge check to see like what knowledge would that be? Knowledge, nature,
Yep.
geography,
That would
nature.
be- nature, geography. Both I would say are arguable.
All right, well, this is nature. Oh God.
Okay, that's not helpful.
And this is not going to be good, but that's a geography. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know shit. It's too cold.
Amen to that. So I'm in South Carolina.
What are you rolling for?
Nature and geography.
Figure out what's
geography.
going on. What could do that?
Like, why would that be? Could I do
A
a
19
profession?
nature.
Whoa, you
Could
have
I
a
do
plus
a
10?
profession?
Yeah, what's your
Yeah.
question?
Could I do a profession big game hunter and see if it's anything that I might recognize that would be dangerous?
Absolutely. That's a perfect use of that.
Oh, natty 20.
What in the world? Okay, so let's go with the knowledge nature, and then maybe Cicatrix talking about that inspired Jaeger, and he's like, oh yeah, and that's what the 20 rolls into. So Cicatrix, you recall from your studies, whenever I don't remember if you actually ever did study. You just know this. You're just smart as an elf.
I did study some things.
Okay. I don't remember a whole lot of studying in your backstory, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and read it, to be honest with you. Anywho,
Regardless.
that doesn't matter. Maybe, actually, here, how's this? Maybe you were inspired from the Drakes in the past, and you just kind of recalled from that. But you definitely know that there are some dragon or dragon-type species that are native to these high altitudes. If you guys remember from Skyrim, Parthenax, You know, remember he was like at the top of the main mountain. You guys remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sort of like that. So there are dragons that nestle up here for the solitude. There's larger game up here like moose and mammoths, things like that. So there can definitely be dragons here. Jaeger, with your big game hunter knowledge, you here, let me give you the exact name. You would call more specifics about.
It's mainly focused around dragons, as my deity is a dragon hunting deity. But profession, big game, all evil magical creatures.
Okay. I'm trying to find what these are because there's a lot of stuff here. Ah. Okay, so you know specifically that there are frost drakes and frost dragons that live up in these frigid areas. Drakes are more common. Dragons would be more isolated and alone. So maybe maybe like one, but frost drakes definitely could be up here.
Well, I'd say let's keep moving. Let me move our meatball. Do we need to do persistent, like, perception checks or survival?
No, I'll just update the map as you guys go.
Jaeger's gonna just like talk to Kadazi and just let her know that if she smells anything to, inform me.
There you go. That's like the whole forest area.
Is this treadable? Like, how do we?
Yep.
We just walk through it. It doesn't matter.
It's very dense, but you can still walk through it. The snow is very deep, so it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I measured this part over here is 200 feet high. It gets shallower as you go.
Dang.
Can we get the sense that there are birds near here?
Yeah. Owls. Things like that.
Okay. Alright, before we go any farther, can I cast a level 1 spell called Commune with Birds?
Okay. Tell me about it.
You utter a question in the form of a low-pitched bird call that can be heard up to a mile away and can understand the responses given by birds in the area. For the next 10 minutes, the birds reply as if you had asked them the question using Speak with Animals, giving you a general consensus answer to the question based on their knowledge. For example, you could ask them if there's drinkable water in the area, the location of predators or other creatures, directions to a mountaintop or other natural feature, and so on. And the local bird communities would answer to the best of their ability.
Great. I love the sound of this already. All right. What's your question?
I'm just gonna bird call out to ask if there are, if there are predators out there, along our path through the forest. So I'll go and call out.
All right. So your exact question, just so I have this straight, because I have to answer this. Now, can you ask multiple questions, or is it just one question for the spell?
You utter a question.
Okay, so your question is, are there predators along our path through the forest?
I mean, obviously there are.
Dangerous creatures within, what is it, a mile? So
How
Okay.
genie versus monkey paw does it say that I have to answer this spell?
it just says the local bird communities would answer to the best of their abilities.
All right.
The best of their ability.
Right. Okay.
So
that's what I need. All
if
right.
they have if there's a dangerous creature, within 500 feet, that would be my question. Like, is there a dangerous creature within 500 feet?
Okay.
Along this path.
So after a little while, you hear hoo hoo hoo, and then you hear back, no. Hoo. That's it.
I'll relay to the group that the birds say we should be safe, depending on how accurate that is.
Yep. You hear birds say, "Ooh, forest safe." Ooh.
Because what are predators or dangerous creatures to them may not, like, they have different dangerous creatures than.
Right. That's why I was
we would
asking how
have.
monkey paw should answer this, but I think I answered it properly.
I thought that was pretty cool. But hoping we can get the idea of the terrain up ahead or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no predators, then
Keep moving.
yeah, we're free to move. Then again, there could be some big things that just don't prey on birds.
Exactly.
Well, if Kadazi hasn't smelled them and the birds say that it's fine, I think we should just keep moving.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So I drew that line that you see is the edge of the forest. So if you guys want to push past that, I'm going to need a perception check.
Perception check.
Lord.
Jaeger got a 31 and Kadazi got a 15.
28 on the perception, natty 20.
Okay.
Jeez.
So you guys,
Rocks today, bro.
yeah, you guys are killing it. Thank God it's going to be a short episode. All right, so you guys look out, and you notice in front of you a huge embankment.
So that's the other trail, essentially.
You don't know because you can't see over it. But this trail seems to looks like there's a path going up the embankment over this way. And then you can't see anywhere over here, so you have no idea what's going on over here. But this way is just a sheer cliff. And so there's a huge drop off, and then the forest is down below it.
Does anybody have knowledge geography? That way we could get a sense of do both of these paths lead to the same spot, or is there an incline?
Yeah, this is uphill right here.
Okay, what's this? Is this uphill?
This is a
down?
wall. So this is this is all slanted downhill. We're on the side of a mountain, so everything's slanted downward. But this is like a sheer drop off, and then you guys can't see over here.
But is it going down, or is it
Yeah, the slope's going this way.
pulling? Okay.
Slope's going.
I guess
this
my
way.
question is this like a valley right here, or does it loop this way, or do we not?
This is all walkable. If you think of this like the edge of a bowl, so there's a bowl right here, right? So there's a sharp drop off, and then it's kind of flat all around it, but it's kind of curved. That's why it looks kind of weird. So this all right here is all sloping the general slight this way, but you can definitely walk along.
So we have a choice between right or left.
Yes. Right will take you back to the path you guys started on. Left, you have no idea.
Which do we think Josh drew, to the right or to the left?
Well, that's what I keep thinking. Like, what did Josh do?
Well, I drew both, technically.
I mean, left has a fuck ton of area.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know, I mean, it's more exploring. Kind of like exploring.
But I feel like going up. I feel like going up is gonna cause more headache. So I think keep going through the forest because we got to work on sabotage points. So I think if we do like all the like these lower lying like encampments or whatever first, as opposed to going straight up, I think that would help our
Jared, what
cause.
do you think? What's Jared think? He doesn't say anything. What's his opinion? It's all up to you, Jared. Left or right?
He's typing.
Uh,
I don't
That's
care.
not a fucking answer.
Can I do a survival check to see if like tracks are going anywhere, Josh?
Sure.
You don't see any tracks. Roll a natural 20. You don't see any tracks.
All right, Jared says left. Left we go.
25.
There's no giantoid, or even dragonoid footprints in any direction around here. It's mainly just natural critters.
Okay.
Left we go. Go left.
All right, move the meatball. You guys can stay in the forest edge if you want.
Sure. I guess this.
I think that would probably be the best idea.
Screw seven.
There you go. All right, so you guys are ducking in the corner over here. All right, I need some more perceptions from you guys.
That's for Jaeger. Oh, good.
That was a 12.
Anybody else want to roll? Oh, there we
you
go.
go.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Hell yeah.
All right, Cicatrice, come and save the day.
Jared, I don't think there's a reason for you to roll yours. With your +0.
He can nat 20.
Is that a wall?
Yep, another sheer
Oh.
cliff edge.
Glad we spent 20 minutes deciding that.
Hey, I gotta get you guys' bang for the buck this episode. So if you guys can just waste another hour doing this, that way my 20-minute episode turns into an hour and a half. I'm good.
Well, back up the other side.
You guys can explore above it. This one,
You can't really get
that's
up there.
that's as tall as it is. That one's only like 80 feet high, so it's a little bit shorter, 100 feet.
We
I mean,
can't
do
go
we
up
wanna-
that.
Do we want to? I don't think we can climb it.
I mean, unless we want a dimension door.
That's true.
Yeah, watch
think
you
we'd have to-
dimension door into something horrible though.
We'd have to be able to see. You said it's 80 feet.
Up, yeah.
I mean, you could
Straight
fly up there real quick.
I think Kabor has to see it because he's the one who's important.
I mean, he could tell him, "Hey, it's X, Y, and Z." Up. Like he could point to it. I don't know how dimension works.
I don't either.
I'll look it up. That's a good question.
Station is the current location to an east of the range.
Oh, yeah, it says here you can
Or
simply
stating direction.
Stating direction, yeah.
So you could fly up there and look at it, and then, I mean, unless we just want to fucking go for it. This will probably be the end of our 20-minute section.
Yeah, I can
Josh
fly
is
up there.
like, "Man, I'm prepared for everything else but this."
Not prepared for this.
I bet the normal way that we went probably got deleted or something. Yeah, I'll
Well-
fly up there and just peek around the cliff's edge.
Want invisibility, or do you think it really matters?
I don't think it really matters.
I mean, you only have to go up 80 feet. All
Yeah.
Jaeger will train his, be watchful of the sky and, keep his bow trained on the sky.
Line up.
All right.
Percept fetch.
So you cast fly and flew up there?
Yep.
Okay.
You get snatched out of the sky by a frost drake.
No, I'm gonna switch you guys to a different map.
Oh, you did prepare this.
Shit, where are we?
Nowhere yet, because I haven't filled you in. But
Holy shit, this is a huge map.
what do you think? I'm gonna wuss out?
God, this is a giant map.
All right. So, you guys will be in like the top middle area. So I'm gonna reveal it right now.
Are you just assuming that we're we're in the middle?
Okay. So, the green forest part is not super accurate down where you guys are, so don't worry about that. But all right. So Cicatrix, you're flying up the edge right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and reveal that. What was your perception?
Yeah, I
13?
hug the edge and just like peek over.
Yeah. Yeah,
what
that's what I was gonna do.
That's what I assumed he was doing. That's why I put him there. All right. So you see a flattened area followed by more sheer cliff. And amongst all this, you see boop, boop, and then hold it. Please work. This wasn't working. There we go.
Leviathan.
Almost. Okay.
Are they moving or just standing there, or does he know?
I don't know why these are so huge. I think they're only this big. I'll have to look. They're walking this way.
Well, there's not a way for us to get up there.
I thought we just had to get dimension door.
Oh, that's true. Shit, let's just dimension door and fucking surprise attack them.
Well, shouldn't we sabotage them? Because if we keep killing stuff, doesn't that raise the enragement, Josh, or something like that?
Potentially. How long do you sit here and observe?
I mean, your fly only lasts for what?
10 minutes,
We can just chill down here
I
and
think.
stay up there. Are you casting the spell fly?
No, it's a hex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. I wanted to see if I could do any shenanigans.
What?
I mean, I can. I wanted to try and like push him off or something.
have him trip and fall.
I do have a wall of ice. I don't know if I could do anything with that though.
Do you have any mind affecting shit?
No matter what he casts, if he casts it on them, we have to go into initiative order, so. It's just a fucking wave after wave. I mean, Jesus. Are they saying anything as they're walking by?
Nope.
Can you fuck with them and like just message them inside their head?
I wanted to. I had something planned, but it's a fortitude save, so that's not gonna happen. I don't know. I can't really. I mean, I could blind one of them.
Is that it? There are no more. Can you move like over this way and like try to do a new perception check? Like
Sure.
just fly over there real quick and see if you can see like it's over here.
Yeah.
This area. Because I mean that's where they're coming from.
I have no idea.
All right. Well, I don't think it's safe for us to go up here, regardless of dimension door or not.
Yeah. The only thing I could do is confusion and try and get them to attack each other.
I would say there's. I mean, you looked up there. I think we just need to try to.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but I'll just fly back down and report my findings.
I mean, so we have two options. We can either go up there and just try to ambush them and kill them, and then explore more, or we go back to the main path.
But it's like wave after wave after wave, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could be like 20 giants that we have to fight.
And
We'd die.
I don't think we die. I mean, we might, but
And did you see how many giants and wolves there were?
yeah. But then we go back to the main path. I mean, we either go back to the main path or we.
Because are we at the end, Josh? Essentially,
Let's just go to the main path.
And to what?
are we at end part of the map?
So let me move to the other map. I'll show you where you guys are. Oops, I moved myself, not you guys. I forgot I had to. There we go. Alright, so you guys.
They're coming up like we're over here, but we're looking up over here, right?
Yeah. So they're going this way.
Yeah, so there must be like a camp or like they're like finding wolves or like they're on a hunting party or something.
They drew a guy on a mastodon, but that's
So
not
this
part,
is-
that's not part of the book yet. So
This looks like a main, like, travel way.
So could we
wonder if it-
or over here, like past it? Or do we want to try and go up the main passageway?
We can also investigate down there. But I mean, it'd probably be best just to go up the main passageway because we can't do anything here. That's just way too many.
Any tracks on this passageway either.
Yeah.
So I say we just move back there
Okay.
and then just try to go up and see if there's a passageway up. Like we've
Okay.
done what we can down here. We've failed.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we can go this way. So.
Unless we want to go invisible, like invisibility sphere, and just travel up it. But even then, I mean, they have wolves, they have scent, so.
Yeah, I think we should just go back on the main path.
Let's do it.
All right, perception before you guys step out into the open.
Ooh, shit.
Jaeger got a 25 and Kadazi got a 26.
Another nat 20? What the heck is going on? All right. You notice with that there is a tree bunch up here that looks like you could hide behind against the cliff edge.
Could we dimension door over there?
You sure can.
Jared's got to be the one to cast it.
Do you think we need to?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't know if there's any drakes flying around or whatnot.
Okay.
Cast Dimension Door.
Roll a D100 for me, please.
See, yeah.
I mean, you just have to do that so you know where you're going. Yeah, I thought that was only...
What are we talking about?
Anytime you use Dimension Door, you gotta roll a D100. Unless it's someplace that you have memorized.
I thought that was just
like
teleport.
I thought it was Dimension Door, not teleport.
I think it's teleport, not dimension door.
Well, son of a beach ball.
Dimension door is.
I think if
you're right. Dimension Door is exactly where you want to go.
Yeah. It's just that if you're in something, then it shoots you out.
That's right. All
You
right.
take damage.
I stand corrected. All right. So you guys are hiding behind this tree cluster.
All right.
There's
Let's do
actually-
another perception.
There's another tree right there too. This is pretty uphill. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is like pretty. You guys are going uphill.
Sorry, 24, not 25 on the perception.
It would be a 24.
Nope.
All right.
Can I do survival too?
Sure.
Well, never mind.
Don't get anything from that.
Yeah, I'll survive. 22.
Okay, not a whole lot of tracks where you are. There's a little bit. So, if you guys look out, you can now. I'll just review this whole thing. You can now see over
Looks
that.
like it looks like it all connects.
Bacon, but yeah, it looks like there's a split.
Looks like it all connects.
Is there anything over here?
Over where? Nope.
This area.
So this is the top. That's the top of that cliff edge that you saw before.
Okay, but there's nothing over it. It's
No,
just an
it's just
empty
it's just an empty embankment.
So could Justin, could you fly up this and maybe check it out now, since it probably is not as high? Because it's probably higher down here, but like now
Yeah,
that we're up,
it's about 160 feet where you're at right now. So it's gone down slightly.
Yeah, if I get invisibility, I can, because I don't want to get seen by whoever's walking on these paths.
We could also just invisibility sphere all of us and walk.
It's true.
I mean, that's up to you guys. Or Jared, really. But I would say it's probably not a good idea if you. I mean, 180 feet is different than 160 feet. So
Yeah.
what is invisibility sphere? Is that a level 4? Probably. Visibility sphere.
I have no idea.
I think it's level 2 spell.
Level 3.
Nobody wins.
So there were no like tracks on this area, right?
Not a whole lot,
Like-
no. There's some, but they're just buried in snow.
Okay.
Invisibility same slot as fireball. Yes, that's div 3.
Well,
Yes.
if you want to cast it, say it. Otherwise, we'll just. I mean, Jaeger can stealth up if we want.
These guys walking on this path were very frequent and consistent.
Yeah. So either we invis spear or we just go up here.
well, Kabor's typing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, same slot as fireball. That's what he said.
I don't know how much fighting we're going to be doing, so it might be okay to use our spells for utility. But then again, could also get caught immediately and have to fight. So that's fine. I think we have plenty of damage spells.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay on
Plus, Jared's spells go an extra 50% farther in terms of damage. So every two that he uses, he saves one.
Why is that?
Because everything has fire weakness. So it's
Oh, that's
extra
right.
50% damage.
Forgot about that. Yeah, we should be
Alright,
fine if
Garrett.
we sphere.
that. If you want to cast invisibility sphere, you cast it. Go ahead.
Cast invisibility sphere.
All right. It's canon. All right, so you guys are going to have to guide the meatball then, and I will fill in as you go.
All right, Justin, control that meatball.
I'm meatballing.
I got the guns at the ready. I do the same thing, have the air up, try to drag the meatball.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to need some perceptions now you're at this fork in the road.
$23. Nice.
$22.
All right. I'm not worried
We got a
about yours.
23, a 29, a 22, a 20. Jared, I don't know why you even rolled.
He tried.
And I'll do 1 survival.
Okay.
Oh, 11. Never mind.
All right. So I will go ahead and just fill you guys in with that, so you don't have any mystery. That does connect. All right, and
What's
then
up?
as for this, you notice that the cliffs are getting shallower, and there's also
Side path.
looks like a small side trail.
Can we clearly cross this without being like detected or running into giants?
I can't tell you that.
We don't see any giants walking that trail, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah, there are guys like the patrols. Yeah, the patrols walk. That's what you meant. I thought you meant like up top. Yeah, there's patrols rolling around.
So
I'm
I
saying
think
like if we wanted to get over here,
let's sneak over there.
Now I don't know if you guys noticed when I was doing my patrols. After like 3 or so waves, there was a gap where there was nothing for a little bit.
Yeah, there was a huge gap between one of them.
Yes, you guys
So-
could time it to get across in that interim. You guys can draw on this
Yeah.
map too, by the way. Do you guys have the draw ability? So you can actually like draw the path of the giants and make notes and stuff. Yeah.
I'd say that unless we want to go straight up,
No, I'd prefer going up and down.
Do you guys know how to make word messages?
No.
Like that?
No.
All right, so under the drawing section,
Oh, text.
there's a
Yep,
text
there you-
one. Yeah, and make the size like 32.
right? So let's just go over here.
And then I usually set the text to whatever color character I am, so you know who wrote what. All right, beautiful. I think I've opened up a floodgate of bad decisions here, but oh. Oh my God! All right. Well, we're just gonna have to mass delete everything. There we go.
Are we all okay with going over there, or do we want to go?
I do.
Oh, we lost our meatball.
Meatball gone.
I would like to go this way and pursue more, because I feel like I'm not metagaming, but like last time we kind of jumped through a bunch of things. There was a lot of like valuable shit that we missed out on, so I kind of like was hoping like we could find something that would help us along the way, kind of thing.
I mean, we're just doing sabotage and whatever it's called right now, surveillance.
Subterfuge.
Let's
Yeah,
just.
but I mean, if along the way we're doing surveillance, we find something that's useful. I mean, I'd rather have it than just have another item that we could. Because I mean, you're basically spending a spell slot for us every time we camp. You know what I mean? So
Well, let's head over here.
I
Just
think
some moments.
Yeah.
There we go.
so. If we could time it,
We'll
Josh.
time it. Yeah.
If we could time it so that we can get through there during that big gap.
Okay.
I like the party better than you are here.
Anybody can name it.
Okay. It's perception. Thanks, Jared.
That would be a 24 for me.
You know what? I forgot something. When you guys run across, Actually, your stealth is like plus 20. Isn't it? Never mind. Don't worry about it. I want to see if they can hear you.
I guess we would leave tracks, maybe.
You would.
But that was the point of waiting for the gap, is so that like they.
Yeah. I'm not worried about sound.
I'm more worried about our tracks being left there. Our highest perception was a 24.
Thank you.
Unless, Justin, you want to roll, we can try to get that.
I mean, it probably won't, but nope.
Nailed it.
I'll do a survival to see if this path is used.
I can do one too. $21.
Yes, there are plenty of tracks, both wolf and giant.
Coming towards us or away from us?
Both. Oh, did you want that line back? I'll do a thin line.
Alright, so we still want to go this way?
Can you guys see that?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
we need to sabotage like the little encampments.
Blue list.
Activate boots of the Winterlands.
Okay.
I don't think you have to activate them, I think they're just already activated.
Yeah, I think they are. I think you just naturally don't. So you guys are gonna appear like a party of 4 instead of a party of 5. But good idea. Good
Yeah.
idea.
No, because doesn't Cicatrix have boots of the Winterlands?
I don't think
Yeah.
we ever figured that out.
Nope.
Yeah, you do. You do have it.
So we look like a party of 3, not a party of 5.
Okay.
2 and a cat.
Well, I mean that looks like kind of like people. I mean, I'm just saying that looks like someone doing rounds. You know, like.
Yep.
So it's not the grouping. The grouping's not weird. I guess is all I'm trying to say.
They probably won't draw suspicion yet.
Right.
It would 100% draw suspicion. We have 2 small tracks and 1 large cat track instead of 2
I mean, we can
giant
fit-
tracks.
We can fit inside of the giant tracks. You know what I mean?
We could
So,
also, if you really want to, we could also ride on Kadazi.
you have to have that ability, which I do, oddly enough.
You can ride her.
The ride check.
She is 8 feet 2 inches tall and 657 pounds. So she has enough strength to carry both you and I. So we could also just get on her.
And then it just looks like a cat walking around, which looks like
Yeah.
a wolf.
Let's do that. I mean, I think like I want Cad Bane to say it though. I don't want Scott.
What would honestly make sense is if both of us had the boots of the Winterland, you and I, because we're melee, and the 2 casters rode on Kadazi.
Well,
That
it
would
also
make more-
makes sense that the melee characters are on her, so she can jump in, and then you guys can just jump off, close the
That's
gap a
true.
lot faster.
That's true.
I think so too. I think that's how I would want to do it.
All right, well, Jaeger will play it out. Green. I think the best. That way we do not get is that Kadazi is a very big cat, and I think we could hide our tracks if it just looks like she, the one. What do you say?
Grotag liked this idea. He don't want to get caught or ambushed. Let's ride Kadazi.
All right, well, both of us are on top of this big ass cat.
All right, sounds good to me.
That way, we're not leaving any tracks.
And like Grotok wants to like pat him on the back and say like, "Good thinking, very smart."
All right, let's go.
This is a corner right here, so if you guys want to do some perception.
Okay.
Perception.
$25.
Ziggy got 26.
Think he's coming
Yeah.
in plus.
Not often that I'm useful for the perception.
You guys
I
are
mean,
get
plus 7's not bad.
quite a bit of information
Yeah.
here.
I'm used to having like plus 15s on my team, you know?
That was just Ka.
I mean, Jaeger's got a plus 15. I had a plus 17. Kyle was all about perceiving.
So you guys see, I'll reveal this some more. Another path heading back above the other path, and then around the corner you guys see what looks like a watchtower with some
So it's
tents in front of it.
Three-way split.
This is all like one fat section.
So it's not this way. Like, you can go this way.
Oh yeah, I didn't reveal more of it, but this path here, it just connects like right here. So this is just for looks.
So this path and this path are the same.
Yes.
So there's
But
one
this
path
is
and
not.
two paths.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we need to get to a point where we can, surveil this watchtower. How far away is it from us? Do we know? Is it like way off in the distance, or?
So I'm thinking based off the distances that like the scale of this is put into, it's like 400 feet, 300 feet, like a football field, maybe 1.5.
Is this the camp in front of it? Is that like a?
It's just a couple tents. Okay, I'll reveal a little bit more so you can see.
Okay.
So it just looks like whoever's the watchman, that's like their living quarters.
Okay. We going down or we going over?
We should probably go over.
You think over?
I mean, where's down gonna get us? Back down the mountain? Don't need to be going up the mountain?
I mean, there could be like an encampment down at the bottom that we need to watch sabotage or something. I'd say
Sure.
I would agree that we need to go over there first.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Where you going?
Toward the encampment, I guess.
Towards the watchtower?
Yeah.
You guys going like over here?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys start heading towards this watchtower, I need everyone to make a very important perception check for me.
Bottle cap? I'm gonna bottle cap Scott's.
Okay. You don't even know what it's for, but okay.
You said it's very important, though.
I could be BSing you.
Fine. I'll let it ride then.
Sucker. It is important, but I don't know if it's that important.
I think as we're getting into this, I'm gonna cast heightened awareness.
Sicky's killing it
Just
again.
gives me a +2.
Okay.
Okay.
Cicatrix must love the mountains. He's just like, he can see everything.
Apparently, got to write this into my
roll freaking
lore.
rocks. Is it that where you're from, the mountain area?
No.
No.
Jaeger got a 32.
All right. So
Cool.
Cicatrix and Jaeger notice as they're heading, you guys are creeping towards the watchtower, that inside the watchtower you see a couple of peculiar things. I don't even think I have the picture of this saved in here yet, unless it's not what I think it is up there. It's the daytime, right?
Yeah, it's daytime.
Okay, never mind. You see a couple. You see like 2 or 3 frost giants, like looking out and around. But Cicatrix and Jaeger notice that one of these frost giants is like their eyes are glowing like the blue, like the color of my GM color. This color blue.
Yeah.
Glowing blue.
Yeah, like piercing blue. It looks like they're almost like a laser could shoot out their eyes at any second. And it's scanning in your general direction, and they keep flicking their eyes back over to your general direction, like more often than you're comfortable with. Like it seems more than just a happenstance.
How
They
far
probably
away?
can see us.
They're like a football field away.
Field away?
Yeah, but these eyes are so bright, you can. It almost looks like a sniper scope glinting, you know, off in the distance. But you keep seeing it looking right at you.
So, all I'll guess is that it's probably like, you know how stone giants have stone sense, where if like you're stepping on the stone, they could see it. So like frost giants must have like snow and ice sense, where like they can like detect you on the snow.
That could be true.
Okay. Does somebody want to do a knowledge arcana on what that might be?
Sure, I can.
Sure.
If it is knowledge arcana, Josh, is it?
You have to spring.
I gotta look it up. 1 second.
Because like maybe like a would be knowledge local, would it?
No, it could also be spellcraft.
All right, so I'll do a arcana. It's a 21.
Okay.
I also got a 21 on Arcana. Spellcraft would be. Do you want me to roll spellcraft?
Yeah. If you got spellcraft, roll it. The board's got good numbers in this.
Oh my god. 16.
Dang, you have a plus 15.
Yeah.
That's a bummer of a roll. Then that could have been fat.
Yeah.
He loves the weather, but he hates the spells.
Yeah, my spellcraft is only a +3. I don't think it would make sense.
Kabor, give me a spellcraft roll, because yours is probably also insane.
Could be.
Oh my gosh, Captain Clutch. What's your total? Because this is a very high DC check.
I mean, it's got to be a lot, like 30. 31.
Holy smokes. So this person, you notice a couple things. First, you notice that they have what looks like a book or something. Maybe it's a staff that's ornate. They're holding something, but based off that spellcraft check, you know that they are using the spell True Seeing.
True what?
True Seeing.
True seeing.
Yeah, I thought it was called True Sight, but I looked it up and it says True Seeing.
Does Kabor know what True Sight does?
Any of you guys, I guess, yeah, with that roll he does. So if you look up the spell True Sight or True Seeing,
120 feet.
yes, it does have a range of 120 feet. That's why they keep looking towards you, but not 100%.
So we're talking like weird glimpses.
Yep.
Because we're like 300 feet away, right?
Yes. As you can see, it's a very high level spell, but it essentially allows them to see anything. If you look, it can even sense different planes.
That seems like a problem. So I feel like we need to go down the path.
Yeah.
I think we need to back up and then go down the path. Like go that way and then down that way.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
Go this way and then go down that way. How long does the invisibility spear last?
A while.
It's just 1 minute per level.
Oh, so you guys are plumb out.
Yeah, so we gotta make a decision what we're doing. 'Cause I can imagine that we're pretty much out.
I'd say we need to back up and go the other way.
Back up to like here.
Maybe let's go south.
Yeah.
Just bull rush it across.
I say we need to go back the way we came to go back down.
I don't think we need to do that. We're still 300 feet away.
Well, you don't know if there's another watchtower.
Yeah, because
I mean,
whatever direction you pick, it's gonna run out as soon as you round that corner. So
Yeah.
make a decision.
Let's just go south then, Scott, just to get there.
Yeah, let's go south.
Alright, you guys bull rush south, and I need everybody to roll a D100 for me.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay. You guys don't know if I'm going for high or low numbers.
You got low and I got high. So
I need Kadazi to roll one as well, please.
Because we're still riding her, right?
yeah, I mean,
Oh shit! No, it's too cold. I'm gonna take damage, guys.
Why are you gonna take damage?
Because don't we have to like roll all the time to see if like we're surviving the elements or whatever?
Kabor's got a spell going on, and then whenever Kabor doesn't have it covered, Jaeger's got it.
Shit.
So you're
actually,
okay.
technically, both of you have Boots of the Winterland, so you don't need Boots of the Winterland warns you as if you were affected by an Endure Elements spell.
Oh, so that saves a lot of hours for Kabor.
I mean, that doubles.
Yeah.
He might be able to do it on his own. I don't remember.
We can worry about the math later. That's not for
Yeah.
tonight. All right. So as you guys are going, you kind of like jump down this cliff a little bit just to get out of the way. And as you guys are leaping down the cliff, you're like becoming visible, so it's like shearing off in little pieces, fractalizing. Sort of like the opposite of getting snapped from Marvel. And Grotog and Kadazi, you guys transform. Maybe it's just because Jaeger was in the front and Kadazi was leaping downwards, so like her back was hiding Jaeger. But with Grotog in the behind and Kadazi, you guys just have a feeling that you transformed just a little too soon. And as soon as you guys settle, right below that, you hear a echoing down the mountainside. And from above and below you, you hear the sounds of barking wolves, howling wolves, and chatter distinctly as you guys have been discovered in this camp. And I'm going to stop it here for tonight.
Oh my god.